What's going on beneath the numbers? Nik Nanos, our chief data scientist and founder of Nanos Research, joins us. Nik, you've been polling and surveying throughout this entire campaign, as late as yesterday. What should we know going into today? What are the numbers saying, and what are they telling you about what we should expect to see?
Well, right now in the latest CTV CP24 survey that was released yesterday, the Conservatives have basically a double-digit lead, which means they're going to win. Realistically, the question is how many seats will they win by, and it's a statistical tie between the Liberals and the New Democrats for second. So the big question is, how will that convert into seats? What we don't know. But I'll tell you one thing, Evan. In 30 years of polling, when I look beneath the numbers, there's one thing that really jumps for me, and it has to do with the difference between the preferences among male and female voters in Ontario. I've never seen it as polarized as it is right now. Think of it this way. 48% of men in Ontario say that they're supporting the Progressive Conservatives. He has a 26-point advantage. And when you go to women, it's actually a three-way tie between the Progressive Conservatives, the Liberals, and the New Democrats. So think of it this way, Evan. If you're a woman looking at the election results tonight, you're probably disappointed. You're probably thinking, how is it that this guy, Doug Ford, is winning a majority? And if you happen to be a male voter, you're basically on board in terms of wanting Doug Ford to have a big win. It's never been this polarized from a gender perspective in any of the polling that I've seen in 30 years.
So that's interesting. There's all sorts of metrics going on. Private sector unions supporting Ford for the first time, bleeding off from the NDP and the Liberals, public sector staying with the NDP. But what issues, what has defined thus far this campaign? What has been the ballot box question, if anything, Nik?
Well, the thing is that when we ask Ontarians what the top issues are, there are basically two big buckets. One is health care, right? A big hangover from the pandemic. But the second one, meat and potatoes issues, like the rising cost of living, the cost of fuel, housing, inflation, all that kind of stuff. So you have to think of those issues as the issues that Ontarians really wanted to hear from all of the provincial party leaders. And you know what, Evan? Let's just put it on the table. I think it's been thin gruel as someone that's been observing this campaign, because this has been like a Seinfeld election about nothing, while Ontarians really want to hear about health care and also those meat and potatoes financial issues.
Yeah, my sense is, Mr. Nanos, and this is what I think it's about two things: affordability and Ford's ability, which I've said, which is his ability to change, which is remarkable, his discipline, and the affordability issue, which the other parties have not seemed to be able to capitalize on. So, but we'll see what happens tonight. I think it's going to be fascinating. Lots of dynamics going on underneath the surface. So Nik Nanos, great to have you back on the program, and we'll be around all night. But by the way, if you have coffee, send some over to me, because I think we're both going to need it for a long night.